We don't know how old this picture actually is, but he was still a relatively young man. So we estimate that it may have been taken around 1900. So it's well over 100 years old. I'm here in front of Restore.TV with a picture of my great-grandfather, my grandmother's father. Hi.
Hello, how may I help you today?
We have this portrait of my great-grandfather that has been in a box for a long time. It has cracks in it, it's warped, probably been wet. We're just wondering if, well, in fact, I can see a water stain on there. Can this be restored? Can we get a photo that looks like the original?
Yeah, we can fix all the scratches and the water damage it has. Okay. We can do it.
Okay, good. Let's do it. I'm Val Tucker. I've been a resident of Lehigh since 1974. This picture is of my great-grandfather. He was born in Springville, Utah on January 9th, 1859. And shortly thereafter, the family moved to Fairview in Sanpete County, actually a little place they called Oak City at the time, but just north of Fairview, where he grew up on a farm. So this great-grandfather married when he was 20 years old, a recent immigrant from Sweden. Her name was Amelia Augusta Anderson. And they had 13 children. They had a full house. They began with living in a little cabin to start with, but through his industry and thrift, they were able to eventually build a nice two-story home. When John Lisbon was a boy, they lived in a little cabin that was just across the road from a one-room schoolhouse. And in the wintertime, he and his brother would run barefoot. You've heard stories, you've heard people say that you've heard your dad say that he walked back and forth to school barefoot in the snow. Well, John Lisbon and his brother literally did. They ran across the street to the schoolhouse in their bare feet, got into school and held their feet up by the fireplace to warm them, and then put on wool stockings that their mother had made. The reason was they didn't have shoes. John Maurer died in 1923. And I never, of course, had an opportunity to meet him or get to know him. Finding this picture, of course, created curiosity in my mind. We wanted to know about him. Who was he, first of all, and then find out about him and his life. And getting this picture restored will give all of our family members a copy and a reminiscent image of him. But I stand with a great deal of respect for him because of the life that he lived. The family history, the written history of his life is just as important as the photograph because it tells us what kind of a man he was. And he was exemplary. He was one that we want to emulate and be like and teach our children those same principles.
So Val, are you excited to see your photo?
Yes, we're eager to see them. We've been anxious to see how they turn out, see if it looks like we wanted it to.
I'm really happy with the end result and I think you'll really like it. So are you ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Oh my goodness. Kathy, this is very nice. Obviously the cracks are removed. They're not there anymore. Mm-hmm. The water stain, the other speckles and stains that were on the original photograph are no longer there. The warping, of course, is gone. These are flat. Just very, very nice. It looks brand new. It's great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
We received them in a timely manner, and everything looks great. All of our expectations were met as far as the photo is concerned. So thank you very much. We appreciate getting these.